with interest. Everything one does in this world is with interest. I remember some time ago when I warned about people saying America, 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 Europe, 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 Israeli, Israeli, Israel. And this issue of misleading or misinformation, you know, we the black, we have a very shallow brain. We must be truthful to ourselves. So don't be offended that I said we black, we have, let me not say we black, let me not include those black that is born in South America or black that is born in America or black that is born in Europe. They are different from black that is born in Africa. We African black have a very shallow brain, a very pitiful brain. That people that you will see their reason, you develop pitiness to pity them. And I don't know why or where this thing came into our life. And I strongly believe maybe that is the way we grow up. Very, very sorrowful situation we are facing. We have this mentality that those that have the same faith with us are with us. What you ask yourself is those that have the same faith with us, the faith they brought to us that we embrace, is it under their own interest or the interest of our own? If it is under their own interest, which is you don't need to be emotional and they don't need to be deceitful by what they brought to us as people, because whatever that is based on interest must be handled as a business, because business yield interest, and the interest yield gain, and whatever that is under this umbrella must not be taken so emotional. It must be taken as it is, business. Like what Mazi Lionman reviewed yesterday. They told you that they are going to flag off Fulani vigilante group across Nigeria, but you never knew that what is about to surround you is the heavy terrorists that is being sponsored by France in order to see how they can penetrate into Niger, how they can penetrate into those places that those young armies have taken over for the betterment of their people. But many people does not understand. And they want to use Nigeria territory to achieve this. And this is why when I look at the Igbo politicians, let me just call it Biafran politicians serving in Nigeria state, I laughed because they don't know what is about to come. All these things is before us, is with our table, is on our table. We have seen where we are heading, and that's why we are crying silently, doing everything we can do to call attention of the people to wake up, to embrace their responsibility before it will be too late. Because let me tell you, those who are sponsoring these things are those who brought us the same faith we believe on. And their mission is just to get us eliminated and then continue to extract what God has put in our land for free. And any group of people or race who made themselves available to help them achieve this, those people they will sponsor, and those people they are going to arm to the teeth. not you. You may stand there with them, worship God. You may stand there, go to Rome and stand with them, take communion with them, drink in the same cup with them. But that is not what their interest is. Their interest is how to harvest you. How to harvest you completely. It's been long ago. Those that know me in broadcast, I used to put Israeli flag behind me. But as this journey of this Biafra freedom, you see, as something that this freedom did in my life. This freedom made me to understand deeper how this world is. Without this joining this IPOB, I couldn't have understand how this world function. World function based on interest. Doesn't nobody is your friend. When it comes to international politics, nobody is your friend. We can have a handshake together. We can, make a word of mouth. These are the good allies, my good allies. This is my good friend. These are the people that we can have confidence. That is a word of mouth. It's called a fallacy. But reality remains, as you are saying the same word, you need to be preparing yourself undergroundly against the same people that you are praising, because you don't dare trust them. You don't dare trust them. The balloon that IPOB announced that was shot up on the sky in Biafra land, in Enugu precisely. Ask yourself a question. Which country was contracted to shoot up that balloon, that surveillance balloon? Which country? Israel. Now ask yourself, why is this balloon were contracted by Israel to shoot up and monitor our space? When the Fulanis were busy in our bushes slaughtering our farmers, kidnapping and taking ransom, did the governors of the eastern region understood that they have such technology to mount on the sky to able to track down the kidnappers, Fulani kidnappers, and the Fulani herdsmen who were busy slaughtering our farmers, trying to scare people from producing food for our land? Did they also, those who advised them to embrace this idea of shooting? There is nothing bad about shooting security, about putting a surveillance camera up the sky to monitor the space of your territory. But those, what do you ask these politicians from the east? What do you ask them? Those monitoring those things, are they in favor? Are they monitoring in favor of your land, or are they monitoring it in favor of your enemy? This is the critical question you need to ask. Are they shooting up those cameras to favor you, the owners of the land, or are they shooting up that camera to help the enemy engage, to surveil you, engage you? In other words, to disarm you or to dislodge you from defending your people or protecting your people. These are the critical questions. All these are places. They should remove their eyes from what they are gaining. I keep on saying this thing. If you want to kill a dog, if you want to kill a cookie, which we call street dog, you first of all throw a bone with meat, a bone that is attached with meat, that will be attractive in that dog eye to come nearer. Without you giving that dog what he eats, there's no way you will get that dog. Why am I using this parable statement is because of Igbo politicians. They have made Nigeria available as a state of corruption, where people enjoy corruption, no accountability, and they are loving it, but they forget the danger They forgot the danger they are putting over 75 million population because of what entered into their pocket. As a reasonable, sometimes I question the educational background of these governors and these senators of ours in our land. Because there's something that makes me question it. Because you can't tell somebody like me that you want to mount camera. Where I live, everywhere I have lived in this land, I love camera. And if camera is not there, I used to go to the company and put camera where I live. Like where I live now, I put camera. I intentionally put camera. And I connect that camera to my device, to my phone. Wherever I am monitoring it. Anybody coming closer to my street, I will see that person. I will see that person on my laptop. And that's why I leave my laptop open. When I come back home, I open it. If anything happens during the time I'm sleeping, I will know how many people who pass or how you look at the gates. I will see you. I will see the kind of eye you look at the gates. Everything is there. I do it in my own favor, not even for my own security. What the governor should have, how can you allow foreigners? You see that we are talking about. This is why we said African leaders are bunch of fools. How can you allow foreigners being the one monitoring your territory? Can Israel allow you as an Igbo man to be the one to monitor his territory in the sovereign? You see, oh God. Sometimes when I look at that, I say, may God have mercy on African leaders. Do you think that Israel company or Israeli state will allow any African company that produces surveillance camera to come and mount camera in any of their states in Israel to monitor in the name of, okay, let us say, okay, this company from Africa is coming to Israel to put camera up to help them monitor Hamas activity. Do you think Israel will allow that to happen? Where their mind will first go, oh, your idea is good, but this one will enable you to monitor us as well. And monitoring us, is it in our favor? As a foreigner, monitoring the indigenous of the land, is it in our favor? What I expected our governors to do, if anybody brought that idea to them, what they should have done is to, oh, do we have any Igbo person who knows about this? The answer is yes. We have them in thousands. Okay, how can we contact those our brothers and our sisters who have learned or who have the idea of this technology? Where did they base? Did they base in America? Did they base in South America? Did they base in Asia? Did they base in Europe? Did they base in Australia? Okay, bring them home. How much is the salary they are receiving in their place where they are staying? If it is their monthly end that will deny them of working for benefit of their own people. That is how country that want to survive always do. You engage those people, knowing that it is Okechukwu and the Emeka and the Obichukwu and the Njoku are the one now monitoring the space of their own father's land, not a foreigner. Not a foreigner. Because the same thing that they can never allow to happen in their land must not be given chance to them to practice in another man's land. This is why when the white look at us, the Africans, they look at us as the most foolish ever people existed on the earth. And that is what we are. That is what we are. There is no dispute about this. When you ask any average man now, especially we that are brought up in a Christian family, they will tell you Israel is our brother. So allowing them to shoot balloon, surveillance balloon up there, is to help us. Israel is your brother. How do you connect with Israel? Thank God that this thing have been exposed already, Biafra. How did you see, when Mazi Lionman went to television channel of Israel, and they make it clear when they ask, he said he want Biafra that will be like a Jewish state. Do you know how many thousands of countries that got angry on that singular statement? Did you know how many countries and diplomats and nations that got angry, especially nations that surround us in Africa? Do you know how many that got angry? Do you know how many nations in South America, in Europe, that got angry on that singular statement? Do you know? Most of countries you see in Europe does not like Israel, because these countries have studied the characters of average Israelites and find out that they are most selfish. I am saying it on camera. They will not do me anything. I know they have Mossad, they have all manner of agents that eliminate people. They can't do me anything. I am more than them. That's the most selfish Israelites. Average Israelites are very selfish. It's in their blood, it's in their character. They are very, very stinkingly selfish. And that is why most of countries does not love them deep into their hearts. Do you know many European countries where they are backing Israel up? Because they are backing them up because they knew that Israel have built a warhead that today, if you mess up and say let the world end, Israel will help you, and they will say let everybody die. They will hit your land badly. These are the reason why the Europeans are afraid. They will say we stand. The standing are not deeply from their heart. They are standing with sense, with brain. That balloon of a thing, I have been worried about this balloon. There is nothing bad about surveillance camera to monitor your territory, but that monitoring should be handled by the indigenes of the land, which we have the scientists, we have the engineers who can do that even perfectly more than them. But your politicians are evil. They love fraud. So the citizens to monitor it is appeared to them that one of the Okechukwu who will become the chairman of the balloon camera in our territory may know the amount, may know the actual amount, he may reveal it to the public. So they prefer going to foreign land, those people that will help them hide the amount, hide the fraud, so that they will pocket the billions of the remaining change into their pocket. And they are using this particular area to damage our land, damage our who we are more and more, exposing, making us not safe. Because these people, you are trusting your security into their hand. They are not there for you. They are not there for you. That is the fact. I've said this thing time without number many years ago. If your IPOB families are in China, don't let anybody tell you that you're a Christian country. What what religion got to do with the nation, with national issue? I keep on telling you, your religion is the most useless umbrella in the entire surface of this earth, because God is not with religion. I don't know how many times I will tell you this. God is not a Christian. Even the Jesus Christ, they changed the name of Yeshua to Jesus Christ of European version. Is never a Christian. Why are you people making life difficult for yourself out of ignorance? They tell you, say Christ is the foundation of church. By who? Where is it written? Somebody read a book, Bible written by a white man, and they try to twist it to force you to believe what is not to be believed. I challenged one pastor, 5 years ago. I said, tell me where Jesus Christ is a Christian. Which church did he attend? Is he Catholic? Is he Anglican? Is it Pentecostal? Is it Presbyterian? I said, tell me. Jesus Christ is the foundation of church. Jesus Christ is the foundation. Tell me which church does Jesus Christ attend to that is known. Is it 3 years ago? I engaged in this serious argument with a pastor, and they couldn't defend it. I said, can I tell you the religion of Jesus Christ? I said, he's a Jew. He practiced Judaism. I said, when he was 25 years, when he went to the synagogue, where did he go to? Is it church or synagogue? Synagogue is a shrine where the people of Judah practice their culture, and it is called Judaism. The shrine is called synagogue. I said, why are we so stupid? I said, I'm not against the name, but what I'm against is the lies and deception that is attached to the name. And you will see somebody who called himself PhD holder. You will see somebody who called himself a doctor. You will see somebody who called himself an engineer, and he will say he's a learned man, he's a learned woman. He continued many years of that deception without asking himself a question. This thing I am teaching, have I made a research of fact and figure concerning this thing? People that when you ask them, they tell you, say things of God is deep. You cannot try to deep in. Deep, are you know? Why did you call it knowledge? God is the knowledge, God is wisdom. If God is knowledge and God is wisdom, so we need to deep to abstract knowledge. We need to seek more deeper to get wisdom from what we are learning or what we believe in. I said this in time. I said, stop putting the name of Jesus Christ into the Christianity. Christianity, only God. That's why I go to church not under Christianity. I go to church because that is a hall, a house where to praise and worship my God. I am not going it under Christianity. Christianity is evil. Are you hearing me? It's deception. It's Christian. I keep on telling people, stop believing in religion. It's like now those who believe in Islam. Anything religion, God does not have a hand on it. God is a neutral God, God of all. He's a God of Chinese, he's a God of Indians, he's a God of Europeans, he's a God of Americans, he's a God of Africans. So anytime religion attached to something, I exalt myself immediately. I will do what? I will exonerate myself immediately, because I don't want to go against the will of God. Immediately, Mazi Lionman Kanu said that he want Biafra state to be a Jewish state. I know how many of our people foolishly immediately join Judaism. I am saying this for the first time on media. Many people will testify to it. I know how many of our people immediately they foolishly join Judaism. I laugh. In IPOB that we are, I know, because this is. I laugh. I said, is it because of Mazi Lionman Kanu said he wants Biafra to be like a state of what do you call it? Jewish state. Is that why our people now foolishly following because he's a leader? Is that why our people now foolishly following, jumping into Judaism? They are leaving Christianity to jump into another, coming from fry pan to jump into fire. Let's assume that Mazi Lionman Kanu went to Arab country where maybe he was welcomed there and they say Arab is good. You will see many of our people that will immediately jump into Islam. I don't know what is wrong with our bread. Especially this particular black that is found in this zoological republic. Our foolishness is highly, it's too high. I look at those things, I laugh. I know how many people the military pour into all of them join Jewish. Yeah, I don't know, this Christian, I am tired. They jump into Christian. I say, look at them. They are leaving the same fire to enter another fire. Another mistake. Instead of you to view the creation, to view yourself and say, this is who I am, this is original me. Have you asked yourself why other countries are more progressive than African nations? Because those ones maintain whom God make them to be. Let me tell you, there's nothing annoying God when God make you to be like this, and you left whom God made you to be, try to be like another person. That means you are calling God a fool, and nobody is sought God that goes free. When the Europeans want to bring this thing to Asia, Asia drive them. They even kill most of them. They murdered most of them that want to bring that message. They kill them. And if on that particular basis, what do you call it? They progress because God knows that yes, they understand who I made them to be. This is how I want them to serve me. This is how I want them to connect with me. This is how I want them to communicate with me. And God was happy with them and empowered them to develop. You are own. Wherever they push you, you go. Wherever they push you, you go. Where they push you left, it is well. If they push you right, it is well. In other way, you want to satisfy them. In other way, for them to pay attention. They are not paying attention to you because they don't send you message. Their own interest is based on their own. What they want is what they want for their own people, for themselves, not for you. All the millions we, the Christians, as I am part of the Christian movement, all the millions we have contributed so far in Christianity and sent to Rome, all the killing that is the Fulani, that is Islam, that is killing us. Have you seen Rome make any comment? This is where you should wake up. Have you seen Rome when they say, at least, let me tell you, apart from all the whole African nation, Igbos are the people who generate more money in that Rome as a Christian movement umbrella. Have Rome one day, have you seen any discussion or any kind of hot argument going on? They say, Rome now is going into investigation to see why the Fulanis are killing the Christians in Nigeria. Have you heard about that? At least if you talk about Christians in Nigeria, you are talking about the Biafrans. What do you call it? What do you call this boy? What do you call this boy? Osundo de Moses or something. Osundo Moses. If you are not here to learn, when you come to a class to learn, you pay attention first before manifesting stupidity. If you are not here to learn, I block you. That is how I do. I remove you. I don't have time for foolish people. Son to Moses, if you are not here to learn, I remove you immediately. You go and join your fellow foolish people. This platform is for educated men and women. Maybe you never know that. This is not where to gossip. If you don't want to calm down and learn, I remove you immediately. I remove you. But let me give you the grace because I want you to learn. Because if I leave you, you continue this, you are foolish. I know you may be a Jew. That is why you are commenting nonsense. I'm here to teach you something that you don't know, how international politics is being played. They don't care about the religion of their religion you embrace. It's like now you go and bring what is this Chinese people's religion, Buddhist. You now go and bring Buddhists. Okay, because of Chinese, we want favor from Chinese. We want to bring Buddhists to Igbo land. If the Chinese want to deal with it, they deal with you. They don't care if you are practicing their Buddhist. If you are practicing whatever they are practicing, they don't care. What they know is what is the interest to help you. That is what they know. They don't know about if you want to practice anything. That's what I'm teaching you, Osondo. That is, pay attention. That is what I am trying to teach you. I am a Christian. Do you understand me? I'm a Christian. But one thing, I don't practice my Christianity with foolishness like others. Because I have understood where the world is going and how the world functions. I can engage an Arab people with the Islamic religion. I can engage them as far as it is for my own interest and the interest of my people. I will leave Christian content and engage them and will become a very good friend. Because what I need is what the interest that will benefit our people, not the religion. Religion is the most useless thing that I have ever seen in this world. And they destroy people. Religion destroys a lot of people. It destroys nations. If you don't understand the meaning, it is because God is not there. God had nothing to do. You have no business with any religion. Be it Christian, or be it Islam, or be it a Jew, God has no. That is the mere man invention. That is mere man invention, if you don't know. When you want to search for freedom, you must be neutral. You must be neutral. When you want to play politics that will favor your people, you must be neutral and take away this sentiment and the religious nonsense out of your head and out of your mouth. You take it out and throw it into the bush and face the reality of the world. Thank God that many things have been revealing. It has been revealing. You are in India. Because of our leader went to Israel, and they don't know what was occurred when he went there and why he left there. He's a leader. There is not everything that father will tell his children. There are something that's kind of challenges you face as a father. You say, oh, let me keep this away from my children for them not to be traumatized, not to be worried about. You keep it for them so that only you as a father and the mother be the one who will be carrying the burden. And their children will be thinking that all is well, while all is not well. while all is not well. Most of all these African countries you see will even be more helpful to those people, to those area we are looking at, saying Europeans, this and that. Then maybe even because most of them have come to their senses, they will say, okay, we need more hands. We need more collaboration in other way to make ourselves look like these people. After all, we have more resources than them. Why are we not? Do you see this is the coup took place? This young man from what is this called? Take over from the military, from the man that is ravaging the country. This military young leader. Do you know how many attempts the coup that Europeans have planned to kill that guy and take and return the country back to the system, the rotten system? If not for Russia, that puts necessary technology down, and the three executive coups have taken place. Man, how many of you know where those men were captured? All of them were captured. They are all in prison. Burkina Faso, God bless you. Since that young guy took that coup to better the life of people. Look at let me tell you something. Anytime, this is exactly what I thought on my program when P2B was contesting for Nigeria president. Anytime the Europeans saw or they see the joy of the masses of Africa following one man, they know that that man has a vision to better the life of those citizens. They will do everything necessary, every machinery, they will put every machinery in place to make sure that that particular man does not enter that place. Because they want to do the will and better the life of Africa. What this particular the Europeans we call Christians, what they don't want to hear or see it happen in African soil is to see the African children enjoy like their own children. It is a forbidden idea. They don't want it to happen. That's what I'm teaching this guy that is commenting out of ignorance. I hope now he is understanding where I'm going to. Immediately, I was on my program chat and said, all these masses, all these youth, millions of thousands of youth following P2B, Europeans are watching. They are seeing that, oh, you people want to choose a leader. You would never, let me tell you something. Any favorable leader for African citizens, Europeans will, even if European does not eliminate that person, if they don't kill that person before his time, they will use politics to frustrate that person. They will. When I see this now, that's why when I come on here, I say, I will deny God. I will know that God does not exist if P2B enter there. Somebody say how? I say he's already there. I say yes. I say he's going to win. He's going to win the election 100%. How many of you bear me witness? I say he's going to win the election 100%, but he will never smell that power. Somebody asked me why. I said the reason is why. Because people, this is the favorite leader for the people. People, African youth have reason to choose the leader. This is the no for Europeans. Is a no. This idea is no for Europeans. Do you know why the European is after Burkina Faso leader? Because immediately after that coup, that guy make a speech, and the people of Burkina Faso came out in mass to support him. Immediately, they noted it down. They said, this is a favorable leader for the African children. Therefore, we must not allow him to be there. And that is why since that time, they have made many plans just to take him out of the way and bring their own useful tools to plant there for their own favor. Okay, Mazi Charles, I will do as he said, I will block him because I used to give people grace, but I think you people that is following this page, your idea is highly welcome. Let me block him. Maybe prefer going to where he will never get knowledge in his life. Let me look for his number. I think that guy has run away. I'm not seeing he have run away. Please wait. Maybe you notice that I want to block you. I've run away. Wait. Oh God. Somodo, Osondo. He ran away. And they tell me you have deleted all the nonsense he commented. But that is the only way I can track him and get his page and block him. He have run away. He have run away. Then he will come back again. He will come back again. Because a foolish person is always a foolish person. He will come back again. Don't worry. I will get him blocked. I'm not seeing him again. He have run away. And he deleted everything he commented. He deleted it. Okay, we move. So what I was saying, that Burkina Faso military leader, France have put every measure in place. Britain have put every measure in place just to unseat him. But all their plans have keep on failing. Anybody, let me tell you something, go and bear it in mind. Anybody, any candidate in that zoological republic come out and said, and they study, that's why they always invite them. Do you know that P2B was invited in Britain during the third election? I think Abubakar was invited. Emiloko, the one that is there, they give the power. They just handle it and say, take. All of them went there. And they all went different dates. And in the same hall. They all went in the same house. And the same people who interview Tinubu were the same people who interview P2B, the same people who interview Atiku Abubakar, the same people who interview all the candidates they invited. They must invite you. Do you know what they are doing? They have a recording device there with them. All the men that is wearing suit, those buttons you see, attached with recording device. They are asking you, what is your dream concerning your people? They will pretend that they are good people. They will pretend that they want a leader that will come and better the life of Africans. Many things they will tell you on that table is not true. They will tell, my brother, we are international politicians. We have gone many offices, we know how they behave. They will see them balance on their, you meet them there, they will sit you down, they welcome you, they will give you coffee, you drink coffee. They will offer you water, you drink. They will ask you, what is your dream for Africa? They will even bring that topic before you. They say African youth are scattering, they are coming to our land, they are taking risks. Most of them are crossing Mediterranean. And if you are not sensible knowing that they want to hear how you prepare or the good you have in mind to better the life of African people, immediately they put that word in your mouth. The first thing you will do is, this is why I'm inspired to come to contest for this election. But you never know that they are recording everything. This is why as soon as you say this is the reason why you are aspiring to come to contest for this election, they'll ask you, okay, you are dreaming like what? Because I want to stop my people for taking this risk by making life better for them, putting necessary things that life requires that make them abandon their place to be coming here, because what they see here is what makes them to be coming here, because there's nothing other leaders have put in place. These people, these men are evil, and in that meeting there will always be bishop there. Are you understand? Are you getting me now? There will always be bishop, because they must put that bishop there to tell you that we give you Christianity. That bishop must be always present in that table. And they are recording it. As soon as he say you want to better the life of Africa, that means you are their enemy. But if you go there and tell them, look, I am going for this presidency, just help me, I will keep your interest. you have automatically won that election. Go and ask Tinubu what he said there. I am going in here to make sure that I maintain the relationship you have with us, to maintain whatever you have been taking, reveal it to me, I will increase it. That's what they want to hear. You will see them, they will do every manipulation, everything openly. Okay, look at the one of Tinubu. P2B example make people now believe. Everybody, immediately that everybody was calling me, Lion Man, how did you learn these people? How did you learn this politics? I said, you don't know anything. I said, ask P2B what he went there to say. He went there to tell them that he want to better the life of Nigerian youth. They want to change everywhere so that they will stop coming to Europe. Did they tell you that they are coming to Europe to stop them? They know that that is the only way, or again, they can recolonize them. That is the only way, again, they can buy them over. Because the only way they can buy them, if you imagine you are in your father's territory, life is, you are like, if you want light, like I enjoy light here, light is 24 hours. If you want water, you open the tap in your house, you get water, you drink. If you want to drive a car, you go to manufacturing company that is manufacturing in your father's house, not importation. Manufacturing, you go there, you assign car. If you don't have cash, like their children here, even though if you don't have cash, you assign car worth millions in your father's house, in your father's territory. And you'll be driving it, it may take you 20 years to pay for that vehicle. And mind you, that vehicle is a new one. It may not even give you problem on that during that 20 years. And you are driving it on the smooth road. Do you think you will have respect for them? The answer is no. That time they can't control you. That car, they can never give you condition. If they are coming to you, they will address you as sir. And you welcome them as what? As sir. That respect will be equal. But when they have made life difficult in your father's place, you go to their place. It's not when you will respect them, they will be able to control you. It's like 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, and 2009. The only way you can get citizenship fastly in Poland. In Poland, go and ask anybody. Most of our boys did it. I know how many boys who wedded with their fellow man in the name of being a gay. They wedded their own fellow man. That time it become business. Some of our brothers, Nigerians that are there, that time, they will go there, they will arrange a man like you, take you to their civil center. Both of you will wed. You will see my brother, Okechukwu, will be kissing his fellow man. But I know it was for business for him to get citizenship. But that time, you that marry Poland woman, as a man, you marry a woman, your citizenship will be there. You will be fighting to get it. 10 years, you never get them. 5 years, you never get them. 6 years, you never get them. But as soon as you go and marry your fellow man in Poland at that time, I'm telling you, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, before our boys stop engaging in such nonsense. They say, now some of them now say, because of paper. Is it because of document? Hell with your document. But that time, as I'm talking to you that time, 6 months, your citizenship is out. Not even ordinary paper. You become a Poland second citizen. Is it not a way of recolonizing people? That is the way of doing it. That was the way of defining who you are for their own benefit. So this is what we are talking about. This is what we are talking about. They know what they are doing. And sometimes I blame our politicians for all this. I'll ask, what is this our politicians really, what is their plan against us? Is this politician really want us alive or they want us dead? I keep on asking this question. Please, pardon me, excuse me, let me get this internet. Let me adjust my internet. I'm coming. Just a few minutes, I'm coming. Sorry for that little bit interruption there. This internet was having, so I think it's adjusted now. So they don't really want anything. If you check what they don't really want anything good for you. It is when you help yourself. It is when you help yourself you'll be helped. I want this thing to sink into the head of average Biafran. I want this thing to sink into the head of average Biafran. When you help yourself, how you call your home is how your home will be. Our people used to make it a parable. They say, when you call your place a very good place, people will now honor exactly the name you give your place. This is how this world functions. Stop having this mentality of, like what Mazi Lionman said yesterday. Many of you thought that Biafra restoration is on media. That's why many people have this mentality, you are not coming to address us. Most of them, that time, most of the excuses they get when Nigeria established their autopilot nonsense. What did they say? Most of the people that we engage, they say because leadership are not coming on media to address us. They are not coming on media frequently. The only person they see is the who they were listening to. Imagine kind of human being, what human being that have brain is saying. Imagine what the human being that call himself, you say you're a human being, you have brain. Look at what was coming out from their mouth. So you want them to be coming on media? Are they content creators? People who need to come on media every time to address you are content creators who eat, who monetize their page, who earn their living there. Because as many they come, how they generate money for their monthly payment. Where the leadership were busy writing letters, sending email, going countries where they were invited, they will go there. Is there that time they are going there, they will be or like me and you, addressing you, gossiping, creating content. Most of them they will come, they will announce this one, they will announce this one, they announce this one, they announce this one. Oh, what a content! What a content drama. If you are not learning anything tangible in this leadership, that means you will never learn again. That will mean you will never learn again. freedom fighting is not comedy. It's not content creating. Mark it down. Any leader, any young, inspiring candidate that say yes, he want to better the life of Africa. Look at the life of that person. The same people who tell you that African leaders are corrupt are the same people that will frustrate that fellow. The same, at the end of the day, they will still star that corrupt leader they are complaining. This is international politics. That's how they behave. Because there is international rules and regulations that guide these things. They will say it's yes that you are corrupt, better the life of Africa. But when you really want to better the life of Africa, they will come against you. They will come against you. And one African country cannot do this. That is why Burkina Faso immediately they arranged Niger. Niger joined them. The other country joined them. They need more hand. They need more hand. And these are the people that we run to them now. And they look at these people. Most of them are African. Most of them are Muslim country. There are people who we run to them now. You see, Nigeria is in a mess. Many people don't understand. Nigeria is in a heavy mess. One, France is not happy with northern Nigeria because they are seeing the northern Nigeria as northern politicians as people who could have stopped a leader, a favorable leader in Niger from emerging. That is, they're angry with the northern Nigeria now, and they are deceiving Tinubu. That's why I say what jihadist Fulanis will do to Yorubas. Yorubas should go and prepare. They should go and train their youth too, because we are not coming to help anybody. And this is exactly what I want to tell Biafra. You see this? I know they will later come back and say, let us join Odua, like what they do with Mazi Lionman Ipob before. They say, let us Odua and the Biafra march together. I know they will still come back, because something that will drive them coming back to that idea is already down. Professor, and it happened. This is not prophecy. This is a calculation of time and season. Yorubas, they will later come back again. The youth now will later come back again, abandon Tinubu. When what we hit them, they will come back and say, and let us station, Biafra, please, our brother, let us come together. There's no need to fight. There's no need to quarrel. Let us come together and free ourselves. That is danger. What we cause is already done. What we bring that topic again to board is already done. But I want to warn every Biafran, wherever you are, any country you are, if any Yoruba agitator near our unit in the name of collaboration again, to hell with them. I am saying it, they are not our enemy. I don't hate them. But I am saying, they can so before they join the Bonyo also. So Pagodo one first. And you can go one first. If they want, they at least they have grown up youth, they have grown up women and men. They should go and save themselves. If I hear that nonsense again, collaboration, there is nothing collaboration when you are fighting to survive. You collaborate when you have already succeeded in fighting when you have already succeeded in your fight. Then you can collaborate. We don't want any distraction again. Anything collaboration is hereby dead, as far as IPOB is concerned. If it is the only thing that will make me go out of IPOB, I will go. Because that time it will happen, I will tell you, I said it. We don't need any collaboration again with any people. Because something that will make them come back into that class of collaborating is already down. Go and mark it down. It's already down. They will come again. But let all the IPOB coordinator have this in mind. If they come, make it openly to them immediately. Don't delay, don't deceive them. Tell them we cannot collaborate with you. because now we are struggling on our own. Go and face your own agitation, succeed. Don't wait for us, and we are not waiting for you. Go and succeed. It's as simple as that. All this collaborating, there's something that we say in our language. You that the back, they want to back another child. I am carrying you. You say you don't. Your leg is paining you, and I bend down and sacrifice myself as lion. I say, okay, when they enter my back, let me help you, since you cannot walk well. On our way going, you see a helpless child on the road. You say you want to back the child on my own back too. Are you mad? I will drop you now. The first thing I will do now, end go here. Drop or bruise that child. You want me to back this child and leave you here? You must choose one. I cannot back two of you. You say no, as I back you, so that I back here, I must go, okay, don't worry. Let me back the child and leave you here. I will drop you there and back the child and move. No more collaboration again. You don't collaborate when you are still crossing the bridge. Do you want the bridge to break? You want to give the bridge the heavy duty so that the bridge will collapse, all of us will fall inside. Fulani are coming, they know. Fulani will deal with them. We have said it, we have predicted it, and it will happen. Fulani is their best friend. We that come to their own land and buy property and develop property and build company and employ the people work and living. And the Fulani who always come to people's land to grab, not to buy, to grab. And they always go home with a bag of money. They don't even invest wherever they are because they know their mission in their land. That is the people that is your friend because they are they are living a lower life than you. So you love them because they look more rough than you. People who look neat and build mansions in your villages and your community, you don't like them because of your greed. Say, how can this person come with nylon? I know him when he was coming. He came this land with slippers and nylon. Now he is driving SUV. He is building mansion. You become angry. Are you not a fool? And he forgot that when that person was coming, he come with nylon and slippers. Good. And you are watching that person every morning. He will stand up. He will hustle from morning to night, while you are in a shepe joint, drinking shepe, smoking. You don't ask. You don't imitate that person when he was hustling. Say, okay, this guy that came for all the way from the east, and he is hustling in this. He doesn't rest. Every time you see him, he's on duty, working. Why can't I imitate him and work? I came to this country, Brazil, and I saw the hustling spirit of Brazilians. I say, yes, this is kind of people, this is kind of place I will relax my life. I have never seen the citizens that hustle than Brazilian citizens. They are even more stronger than us. I just power hustle. You can never hustle than Brazilians. Who give you the strength? People who wake up 1 a.m., 2 a.m., go into their businesses like where I work in the dry wharf. Sometimes I used to get there by 2 a.m. at night. If everywhere is full, car is packed up everywhere. Any day I went there by 2:30, I find it difficult to a place to park. Everywhere, either you go there by 1 a.m. everywhere, you see chance to park. Or if not, you park at a very far place. Everywhere is, and these are the rich men, billionaires, millionaires. And we will come out, we say, oh, you're going to get power. Who does you power? Where the people are? Who does you the strength? People who doesn't sleep. And that's why they have multi-millionaires and billionaires in this country, because they hustle. They hustle. And the thing is manifesting in their society. Do we have money? No be noise we get. I was telling somebody, I said, oh, it's only noise we have. If you want people with money, men of money, you meet Brazilians. Men of money. What you call money, not paper. Men who understand the times and the season. They understand each hour. They don't use it to play. You will see a man eating now. This takeaway plate. That is what who want to. They don't. If they go to a restaurant, they will say, "Serve me in a waste plate." That's takeaway plate. Serve me there. He doesn't want to sit down and relax. He can only do that only Sundays. All this working week, you will see billionaires. Serve me, because as the phone is ringing, he's answering phone. Earpiece is on his ear, he's answering, he's connecting, he's eating, he's moving. His soft drink is inside his pocket. He put the soft drink inside his jacket. Where he is eating, he's going, he's eating, he's going. You will see him on the move, you think he's a madman. He will be moving, he will be eating, he will be moving, he will eat. It's only when you come out and saw and you sight his vehicle, multi-million vehicle. You sight the building where he lives. You will be bowed. You see, you will know that you are just a baby in business. So let us stop all this mentality, all this sentimental of I am a Christian. Christian country will come and save me. I am Islam. I am a Muslim. Muslim country will come and save me. I am a Jewish country will come and save me. Rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. The world does not know this. The world does not. Let me tell you something. The world, people that matters in this world. Does Brigade believe in God? I'm asking you. Go and ask. Brigade does not believe in Christianity. He doesn't even believe in our Jesus. He look at this as a kind of nonsense story. Go and make your research. This men, they don't believe in those. They call it nonsense. And these are the world. That is the people that influencing the leaders of this world. And you want to carry your mentality of I am this and this. You want to let us carry these people flag and put, instead of carrying the flag where you are, where you live. It shows respect. It shows honor. You are in a spell. You are agitating as an IPOB, as a Biafra agitator who wants freedom. You are not carrying the Italian flag. Do you know the political relationship of Italy and Spain? They must be parading themselves as friends. Do you know the hidden grudges they have within themselves? This is what we are telling you. Do you know the grudges within them underground? Do you know the abroka they are doing to themselves underground, and you are carrying it, and you want them to help you? They will say, look at these people, they are not serious. And you are in their country, you are working in their country, you are receiving salary in their country, you are doing business in their country, you are making your money in their country, and you are carrying somebody's flag, joining their flag. The only flag you have the right to carry is the flag of Biafra and their own flag. Every other flag, remove it. If you don't know what to do, use scissors and cut it into pieces and throw it into the dustbin. It shows that you are guiding them. If you are in Iran as a Biafran and you are IPOB, but you want to demonstrate, if you want the Iranian government to love you, you must carry Iranian flag. with Biafran flag. When they see it is a sign of respect, they see that you are flagging it up. It will draw their attention, they will come. They will pay you attention. They say, oh, you are welcome. You are in Iran, you want to go and carry British flag and join Biafra. I say you are agitating for Biafra. How much chance have Abu now? If they have chance, they kill you. I'm teaching you international politics today so that you will join the line. You will join the queue of international politics so that our journey will be easier for us. Any country you are, their flag should be what is supposed to be seen with you. Join with Biafra flag, not any other flag. That particular country is the flag we want to be seen with you. That is all. Don't join any other nonsense. Don't say Israel is your brother. Which mother born you together? What makes you brother? The same worship brain that worship brain you, a God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Did you know Abraham? Did you know Jacob? Because they tell you that God say he is the father of all nations. Who? By who? Were you there when God say? Common sense is not common. Were you there? All of us have prayed that prayer, and I am not praying it again. God of Biafra, God of my fathers, God of my ancestors. God will be happy with me. God will know that I have regard, I have respect for my identity. I am calling Abraham who does not know me. I don't know him. I am calling Isaac who does not know me. I don't know him. Oh, they call himself here with a mouth. Oh, here with a mouth. Maz, I'm not harder on you. I'm telling you reality. All of us have done that mistake. The most important thing, you have done the mistake, you have learned your lesson, you have become a better person. That is what makes you a perfect human being. But when you done the mistake, you want to die in that mistake, that you are a foolish human being. I'm not becoming harsh on anybody. We must face reality. Not entertain. We are not here to entertain anybody. All my since I've become programmed here, that's many people. It's only few people that come to my page to listen because they know. They will tell you that man is always harsh. But I'm not harsh. But I'm telling you it's truth. But nothing. But I am not here to entertain anybody. Telling you how things work, how things function. Telling you how things function. Because if you keep on this way, let me tell you, deceitfulness can never take us anywhere. Thank God that Mazi Lionman Ipob said it yesterday. They can never, you see, the only thing that's like when you want your children to become useful children, as a father and a mother, there are things you need to make them to understand reality of life and the fictions of life. That's what they call fiction and reality. If you basically putting your children on fictions, they will grow up with that fiction mentality and life will be more difficult for them in the future. But when you are training your children up, you begin to lecture them about reality. Those children will grow up embracing reality. And life will become more easier for them because anytime they want to go for solution, they go for reality. They will say, oh, no, this is not the time to say it with the mouth. This is time to engage in a walk. And their life will become better. Imagine when you are telling a child you will become whatever you want to become if you believe in God. Rather than to tell that children of us that you will become whatever you want to become if you study and engage in work. That's the first language you should have used, not to put that. Then God will now come, will now tell them, if you believe in study, believe in the hard work, then you pray and believe in God. That one should come later. you will see that child growing up, that word will be ringing on her or his ear every time. You say, let me, what helped me in life? What helped me in life? If I tell you the story, I say, when Biafra come, I will write my story. I may say that I am the only child in Africa who started paying his school fee at the age of 10 years. My sisters know, my brothers know. Who start paying my school fee? Can any point a child who does it? 10 years, they will say you never know anything. I go to bush. I fetch this canal. This canal from Darfur from Pantiri. Very little. From 9, they have compared me. Because nobody will do it. I go Ohiako. And my mother will be telling me, go to school. Go to tobacco. Any day I left that arco to go and play ball, my mother will not beat me. You know what he will tell me? I go school. I go aqua school. Get happy I get my ball. Actual Hana school give me dinner. Do you see it? Actual Hana school he better not here. I got my boom. Like a kid don't here. Indeed, like school kid don't here. Master, I know. Ask the one hitting about ball. Half a year to work. Make mamma boy here. Mark to do that, to do that, to do that, to do that, to do job of really shit out of not in Tibet. May would have Akuria, Ahak. Painting, this pocket paint that time. I get it. It will go everything. Time age go school, and it doesn't remove anything. No, he will say her job is to take it to market and sell. And if you come back, you will show me the money. Say, here we go school. I get go school. That's why I tell people there is no ground that I can never survive. It's not. I don't use it to make mad. People have said it. People say, Lion man, anywhere you go, you switch immediately. I say yes. That is the benefit my brother, my mother gives to me. That is seed they plant in me. There is no way. If with the shit they are packing there, I will join them and pack the shit. But what I have never done in my life is stealing. Obro shima balaga. Come on, no shame we're going to. There's one country that I will not mention. I mentioned there that I went to that country many years ago. Getting to that place, the group, it matters the group that join. This group only robbery. What they do is robbery. And the military I come, they say, robbery here. And only I go in the Lebutagego that the robbery. Everybody in that room, it's like ghetto. Abroad, everywhere in that place where everybody was smoking. Ono halacha black. They buy. Everybody holding drink, hot drink. Hey, first thing that come into my mind, I say, I want to cancel that. One di bala kwala. Apa kwala mlakande. Apa kwala mlakebe ba ma da patazuko again. After set and done, I told them, I said, this one I no go fit do one. This one now we will not introduce, I no go fit. My spirit, I go die. I said, don't worry, if I follow when I go, I will be the person they will first shoot, I will die. I I will die. So there is no need. They say, why? Who told me you were a strong guy? I did that. I say, guy, I go die. These people, I say, I will die. I know myself, I go die. Forget. You know, I may go there, chakakum. Now me first bullet go first touch. I can't not go. They say you go hungry, go, why are you here? There's no work here, there is nothing here. I say, Immediately they fling my bag outside. They say, since you're not go. They fling everything outside. I carry my yaka. Move. As I carry my yaka move, I see one big farm. The man just pack this pickup, this big pickup. A farm, a white man just pack the big pickup. Very large farm. And the worst thing, I don't hear the language. Problem everywhere. I was frustrated. I just meet the man and say, this, you, he say, you, him. The point is, he say, he's the owner. He now call one of his son. He sent that one to school to go and learn English. That one, they learn nonsense. Thank God that one have been cut and join. He just come. I say, your father say you speak English. He say, little. I say, hell. Immediately I hear that little. I say, I am safe. Yeah, that little. Don't worry, we will break it like that. I say, please, can I walk here? Walk. He say, no. I say, please, me, power, walk. He say, yeah. The father just noticed what I'm saying. He say, where I live? I say, I know no house. I no get house. I no get. What they want to know, that's what I'm telling you, interest. He was protecting his interest, and I am protecting my own interest at that moment. I want somewhere to put my head, and I want somewhere to survive. And unfortunately, he needs somebody to walk. Interest now meet interest. This is how it has been in this Biafra journey. Nobody will help you without any interest. Interest now jam interest. As I was demonstrating, you understand that I say, me, power, I get power, I want to walk. The child now explained to you, say, this one, you get power. The man say, okay. You know, these big farmers, all these Ojibo, their place, they have farmhouse where they put all these, their machines and other things, and the dog that will be guiding there. Immediately, you know, very big farm. He asked me to enter the pickup with my bag. I enter the pickup. I don't know if I am going, if they are going to slaughter me. I don't know anything. The only thing I know that I must survive. I enter the pickup. They carry me drive farm inside the same farm. Carry me drive. Now meet that house they used to build in that farm. He call me. I enter there. He showed me kitchen. He said, "This is gas. The cylinder is there. Gas is there. Fridge is there. This one, everything is there." He said, "This is here." The son now explained. The son said, "You sleep here." They open. You walk. I say, "Yes, walk." He said, how much? I say, you know how much. I don't know how much. You how much? You know how much. Me, I don't know how much. That's how. Interest, because I was in need of it. That is how I entered there, begin to work. Immediately. Those guys that say that nothing happened in that country, I don't want to mention the country, they say there's nothing happened in that country, it's only this one they are doing to survive. Most of them fall inside prison. most of them, they will go prison, they will come out. Before you know what happened, they come out after a year and 6 months. They see me, they don't recognize me again. I have already get my own car from that place, so driving my own car, coming to city to enjoy myself and go back where I'm working. Most of them, one of them meet me and say, nah, hungry there, find me something. I find them something. Because I mean getting who akajaja butraka man. Is it not the Igbo language? Is it because Nigeria have spoiled all of you? That's why sometimes when I look at the character of some of our Biafran brothers and sisters, I say, is seriously that these people have Igbo blood in them? Because I want to hate man. There are something they know a bona fide Biafran with. Sometimes I was in there for not to be. Imagine somebody who call himself a Biafra being lazy, and this is the character we are seeing today. A lazy man always listening to gossip, listening to something that will never benefit him. Because as you are lazy, your brain have been useless. That's the one thing. And there is no bona fide Igbo blood that is lazy. Let me talk. That's one thing I identify our people with. If I see any Biafran who is lazy, immediately in my spirit I say, no nya gari jojo. I don't make clear with myself. I say, nah, onye mono nya gari jojo, onya abo onye Igbo mono ya. All these women who goes around sleeping with Fulani, sleeping with other tribe. I said, these are the people causing problem for us. And they can listen to gossip because they are lazy, they sit in one place, they have time to gossip. When Mazi Kanu say Igbo men are more gossiper now, even our women are better than them, you think he was playing? You think he was playing? You see them here now. They are not contributing in IPOB. They are not helping issue. They are the people causing confusion. They are people confusing people who want to understand the journey of this Biafra. They are the people. Because they will sit there, anytime they make opportunity to gather to see small change, they make noise, cause nuisance in the society. And when the police now come after them, they will say the people are wicked, the country are wicked. I ask them, how can you be causing noise? You know, our voice, we have one kind thick, loud voice that Oyibo doesn't have. You are arguing, you are shouting like a madman. And when you draw attention, the people now become, uncomfortable with your noise. Maybe one of them ring police will come. You say they are wicked. How? Are you mad? Is that what you're supposed to be doing that at that time? Your mate is in office, coordinating money. Your mate is in their shop, coordinating money, doing business. You are somewhere drinking and shouting and arguing. There's something that my late father taught me. Any Igbo man does not like to remove blood from somebody's body. Igbo man, our original culture, Igbo man hates to remove blood from somebody's body. Because we know with our love and the free life, breathe and breathe. You see Igbo man or about to one or swallow one near. Get some no Igbo. Get some no Igbo money. One happen say one them mother behind up to the men there. Or swallow bottle, Igbo swallow bottle. Only the Canada bottle. I won't definitely. which human blood does not worth anything with them. That's why British give them the management of the zoo, because they know that to kill is nothing before them. And the British needed the people that would the race that is very heartless, that does not value human life, to eliminate you. That's why they give them the power, if you don't know. That's why Mighty Allah have seen what they see in our life, in ESN, they bow. As we are lovely people, the same time we will always love you, seek for peace. We will always seek for peace. But when you see that you don't embrace that peace, we give you exactly what you want. And that is what we have never offended anybody. We give people exactly what they want. Exactly, because that is why we have people who can swallow bottle. Whatever bottle swallow one year won't careful. Or some no one you will. I've said this thing 4 years ago. If you want to cheat your husband, cheat him with Igbo person. Cheat him with a bona fide Igbo, not to one Igbo who put the man definitely. They flavor. Cheat them with a bona fide Igbo man. When you see Igbo man, you will know. Stop bringing bad blood into our midst. All the Nyanyisu is giving us trouble. These children you are bringing from our side and naming them Igbo name is giving us trouble. It's like Ijele. Do you tell me in this world where somebody will be against his people to the point of coming out openly to be doing it? Tell me in this world somebody will be practicing terrorism against his own people, kidnapping his own people, and you tell me that person is from that place. Blood speaks. I'm telling people, when I tell people, blood speaks. Somebody like me now, I can never, even though I want to practice evil tomorrow, maybe Satan enter me and say I want to practice evil tomorrow, I can never practice it in Igbo land. Because I will know that this person I'm going after is my blood. Every Igbos are the same mother, the same father. Understand this thing, you will have peace. Blood is speaking in them, but many people don't know. These are the people, these are the Fulani blood, unfortunately given Igbo name by the deceitful, by the unfaithful mother. And as the child grow, he will everly protect the interest of the original blood where he comes from. Look at Ijele, how he's protecting the interest. Look at what they call it, the Nigeria contracted agent in Finland. Look at how he's protecting the interest of the Fulanis. If Senator Shehu have described him and said, this one na Fulani. And I was a senator. Say this one na Fulani. Before that, a matured man, a senator, would do that, and he think he's stupid. Hope of them look like Igbo man. Does hope of them check hope of them look at this from head to toe. All this is what we are talking about. I thought I knew because more people in the business. I thought I knew honey, I did do me no. I just say glory be to God. I'm more abaya him. I'll make the test. And that's why I'm urging this generation. It doesn't mean that you don't trust your wife. Any woman who does not accept DNA test, you should go to his father's house back. Let him work. This is even he make marriage more stronger. I was telling somebody one day, say, as any woman who said she doesn't want DNA test in a marriage these days, that woman does not want to be, doesn't need to be married. I love you, I trust you, good. Both of us will go and confirm it. Because medically, if a child resembles you, does not mean that you are the child, you are the father of that, you are biological child of that child. Go and ask medical doctor, they will explain to you. That child may look like you, purely look like you, because of you are the person who is staying with the pregnant woman. Go and ask any person. It's not by look. So we say this is my carbon copy. Only that you are a foolish person. You are not. You are an illiterate. Go and study medically. Child look like you, carry your nose, carry your eye, carry your head does not mean that you are the biological father. Another way there's family. There's some family in this land. My dear friend, their family, that is how they are. There is no child born there without. I have testified this thing. What happened to the son? Because the son want to, the girl want to come into the family because of the comfort. Because of the comfort of the family. He said it's the boy that pregnanted her. Fine and good. The mother was very happy. Even me, I was happy. I said, good. Make a half-child alien. The girl, pregnant, reached 9 months, went to hospital, he gave birth. This baby came out like that boy. Purely everything. But they have rules in their family that DNA must carry out. Immediately I was like, let me apply this our mentality, African mentality. I told my girl, I said, why do you want to carry out DNA with this evidence of this child, with this boy? I was angry with her. I said, why do you want to carry DNA? I said, this boy look like your son. He doesn't need. Look at how the baby now. Say, I was even thinking that I said, baby now save the time. He doesn't want, he now come in the carbon copy of this. The woman said, no. He said, my dear, no. It must, the rules and regulations of the family must be carried out. He said, there must be DNA. He said, all the child born in this house has the DNA test of this house. He said, this one will not be different. Take the baby to hospital. Take the boy to hospital. Only for the result to come out Nobian. That was when I asked the doctor, I said, why does this child look like this boy? Even the finger, there is something that come out from this boy's hand here. I said, this child carry. Do you know what the doctor told me? He said, because the child want to be in that family. He said, unborn child, their spirit. That is where he want to be. Because the original father is a vagabond that has no address. And the mother know. The person that sleep with her, he know that this is where she got the pregnant. But now he wants a comfort zone. I said, but the child now want to be with her family. That is why the doctor explained. I said, but why does he look alike? He said, because he look alike because this is where the child, the face, the child, the spirit was seen in the womb. He called the child the spirit. He said, that is the spirit. That is where the face he was seen when he was in the womb. So he copied the face and come to deceive everybody. And immediately the DNA comes out, the girl shut up mouth. The girl doesn't speak again. Every child thing material that mother bought, everything, but even I bought. I said, give you know, all these people, they are very mean. He said, no, he's going to say this girl that have, broken her heart because the mother wanted. I said, give it to her. He said, I said, leave everything to her. Allow her to go with all those things. And that's how she left with those things. That thing taught me a very big lesson. Emotion. That's why emotion spoils something. I brought in emotion. The woman brought in reality. And her reality defeated my emotion. Most of these countries you see around the world that practice, you see as Christian country, like South America. This country I am is a Christian country. But they are not foolish like us. They are not foolish like us. Because they understand what is called reality. They understand what is called fiction. And this is how we want to beat Biafra. We want Biafra citizens and the children that are coming behind us to understand what is called interest. You must protect your interest, not by emotion, not by pity. There's nothing like pity. Your interest must stand. This is what makes the Europeans develop. This is what makes the Americans develop. This is what makes the Chinese develop. This is what makes the Australians develop. Their interest matters more than any other thing. They don't want to know your feeling. Their own interest. If you want to feel bad, you can go ahead and feel bad, but their interest stand first before another thing. Russia understands the game. That's what they call international politics. Russia knows that if they don't build relationship in one Africa or two Africa or three African countries, the Europeans will influence them against them. But if they have one or two or three, four very solid country in Africa, with what they have as an instrument of war against their enemy, with the friend they have made for Africa, where the resources are coming from, where these Europeans are extracting the resources to come and attack them, they know. Now, France is not taking any resources from Burkina Faso anymore. They are not taking again from Niger Republic. Now, Niger Republic are telling you the kind of resources, the amount they make. They have never recorded in any history of Niger. Just shortly. Because France were taking it for free. Because of the corrupt leader they had. The same thing with Burkina Faso. They were taking it for free. The same thing the British is doing in Nigeria. That's why they are fighting us. That's why they want Mazi Lionman Ipob to be killed or to be jailed. And we are here. There is nobody that can jail Mazi Lionman Ipob. And the Igbo politicians should know that they are trying to place their people on danger because of what they want to put in their pocket. I keep on warning the Igbo politicians. Let them not bring the rain, draw the rain that will fall on them. And that rain will beat them mercilessly. This generation is not joking, no. If they need education, let them cool down, we educate them. I keep on telling you, let Igbo politicians cool down, we will educate them, because we have seen that most of them are illiterate. If they want education, we will give them education, we will educate them for free. Forget about that, their nonsense, their PhD holder, this and that. This is absolutely nonsense. They don't have anything. These people, their character showcase that they don't know what is called education. They don't know it. They are not educated. Because if you're educated, you protect the interests of your people before any other people. Before any other people, the interests of your people should be your first priority. It's only a foolish person who protects the interests of others against his own people. Igbo politicians should know this. All those movements they are making, trying to endanger the life of over 75 million, will not work. They should know this and have peace. I don't know those. Let me try to open this line. Hey, a Portuguese person that is watching the program is very well. He said I should talk on Portuguese. I can't speak on Português. Meu amigo, não pode falar português porque milhões de pessoas que estão seguindo, eles falam só inglês, entendeu? So I'm very sorry. Maybe when time comes in future, I will create a day for English. I will create a day for English program and for Portuguese program. Sorry, I'm very sorry. They are sending it on the line. They are interested in this thing, but or I will put the translation this on the Portuguese. I think that is what I will do. So you see, even other people are watching, they are learning as well. But our people are not. They don't want to learn deep things about how these things are being played. What they want is they want fee, they want story, gossiping. People that will tell them America is a Christian country, they are coming to help Biafra. They lie to them, all of them will be clapping. Israel is strongly behind Biafra. They lie to them. They clap. They never know all those things are fallacy, cock and bush story. If you want to, what I'm asking our people, remove our old mentality. Remove it completely. And they let us face reality. Reality is all about that things that bring results to anything you are doing in this life. Reality is things that bring result in anything that is. Diplomats, international community can never take you serious when you are on media creating content and laughing. That's why I told somebody, I said one day, I said, which press release does international community respond to? Or does them take serious that always comes on the international media space? Is it not IPOB press release? Because they know that this is coming from the right source, not from content creators. All these content, they are coming for just for put busy on the life of those people who are not educated. Our people who are not, they don't know anything. They just make them busy, make them continue in their way of wasting time in gossiping. That is all. Those people who surround Mazi Lionman Kanu before, they were there for mission. Most of them, their mission was to put money in their pocket. Look at how they were squandering IPOB money there. Somebody will come and will say, you have a project, this and that. Is introduced to Mazi Lionman Kanu only to hack money. So most of people now who is being offended and being angry with the leadership, because that channel of those money has been blocked. this is not the time. You cannot come to IPOB now and bring lie and say, I have one project and this and that. You want to. That is one of our brother who met me one certain time. He said he has a website that he's creating because he is a student of ICT. He said he's creating it with his group, with his South American group student. I said, okay, it's a nice thing if you can create this. He met me with me. He was discussing this with me. I said, okay. And I don't want to give him hope. Maybe he will think that he will come and succeed in defrauding IPOB. Immediately, I said, my brother, I love people like you who have engaged in such studies. And not only now that you are team up with the white, which means you will progress in life. I said, but we need this thing you are talking about. It will help us because Facebook is fucking up. Facebook is dealing with us. He said, good. I said, okay, now, there is something I want you to do. He said, I should take the matter to the leadership. But you know that I can communicate with them. I said, well, you are right, but not this kind of matter I will take to them. I said, let me tell you. He said, I should take it to them first. I said, no, but I want to advise you something. I said, since you are doing it with your team, let us discuss agreement here. He said, well, I said, build that site, build it, we need it. Bring the amp, build it, then we will test it and confirm it if it can serve as Facebook. If it can serve, then what about handing over to the IPOB leadership? You hand over that particular project to them, then loan money, seek for money for bank, you and that your group. Let us make agreement in the name of Biafra that if we continue to be using this thing and you hand over the code, everything to the Biafra, to the Biafran leadership, you hand it over to them, they will manage it. Then other people will be using it. This particular amp will be generating money. Then in this code, can't you do it this way? You do it 40%. 40% will be yours forever with your group. You reach agreement, we will take care of the bill, and the 40% will be yours forever and ever. Even if you die, it will continue flowing in the life of your family. But I want you to fund it first. He said, no, you will require money. If that is why he made me require money. I said, IPOB does not give money again. That era is gone. He said, why? I said, do you remember what Osade Dukubo did? How Osade Dukubo came and defrauded IPOB 20 million? And turn around and call our leader thief. That make our leader to come out on Radio Biafra openly and expose what they have with Osade Dukubo. He is the one who thief. He is one that was calling person because that money entered his hand very easily. So he now thought that, for this man to release this kind of money, which means we have enough. So this man can access money. So that's why he was calling him thief. Do you see now this? Because criminals always think smart. They will say, if this kind of money can enter into my hand easily, which means this man have been stealing them. They have been stealing from them. Now, another shocking one. I say, the idiot in Finland. Do you remember how our leader gave 5 million to him for AMP? And he turned around. The same guy turned around when Mazi Lionman have been kidnapped. He called our leader thief. I said, this is the second time. I made the guy understand. As he called our leader thief. And for that, he called the leadership thief. Because the money entered into his hand very easily. He now thought that if this money can enter, somebody that wasn't an IPOB member, he never contributed one naira in IPOB. Go and ask anybody. I have never contributed 5,000 naira in IPOB. Yes, Karagold. That's what we was calling them in Zama. But many people do not understand where that word was coming from, originated from. Because it was given 5 million naira. And this is not IPOB member. He had never contributed monthly due for once to say, okay, it is out of money that he had contributed, he take. And we are the one contributing. They are the one eating. You see the mistake our leader was doing there. And that is why they keep on calling him a scum man, a scammer. And this man, it wasn't. Because they meet him, he is desperate for the project of Biafra. So they meet him, if they meet him, he release money to them. When they have defrauded him, they accuse him. You see how criminals man do? He begin to call them Nde Zama, Nde Zama, Nde Zama, Nde Zama, until the secret of Nde Zama came out. When I discovered that they gave him money, I said, hey. I said, now you are talking. That is why he was calling them Nde Zama now. Because he thought that what he did, that is exactly what they are doing. How he embezzled his own. That was when he was thinking that is how they have been embezzling. I say, you now, even if I have this money you are asking in the name of, as even if I have it, I can give for Biafra good, but I can never give you. Because if I give you, tomorrow, if this is turned to fraud, because I never know if it is fraud. If you turn to fraud, you will turn around. No matter that I give you my own money, you will turn around. You are the first person that will go and hire people and say, this lion man is a thief. Why that I don't even have access to money of IPOB? I might give you my own money. Say, Kihale Mela Gaga. At the end of the day, you will not think. You will now assume in your mind that, oh, they are stealing money. Well, I don't even know where the money of IPOB passed through, whether I left, whether I right, I don't know. My own is only time comes for me to contribute my own. I contribute my own. I say, you are the one that will do it. They was looking at me like this. I say, yes. I told him, I said, we know they give money. Any project you want to do in IPOB, do it with your own money, and they bring the project and gift and hand over to IPOB. Then that is when, if that project will generate, I say it's not going to generate money. The money that it will generate, don't you like it? Which one is more bigger? Take the money. If it generates $1 million in a month, they will talk terms and conditions. You take 40% out of the 1 million. But to give you the money for the project, no. Go and look for money and fund the project. You see the new strategies of IPOB now. So that is why the criminals can never access IPOB again. That's why they are outside fighting against IPOB. In other words, since their door of criminality have closed, let them scatter what we are doing. And they forgot that no man on earth can scatter the movement of this Biafra. No man on earth born of a woman can do it. He can't succeed. Great Biafrans and lovers of freedom, I will stop here. I have a program today. And I'm running out of time. If God permits, by Tuesday or Wednesday, I will be back on air. We must continue what we are doing to continue to educate our people. From me, I will say to you all, thank you for joining me, and may you have a wonderful weekend, a wonderful Sunday. If you go out there, be a law-abiding citizen wherever you are. If you know the law of any place where you are, respect the law. You are not in your father's place. Study their law and obey their law. That's how things work. Do not drink and drive. Life has no duplicate. Preserve your life so that all of us will walk into Biafra with joy while we dance on the street of Biafra and give Chuko Kika Biama, the God Almighty, thanks and praise and dedicate Biafra to him as the one who strengthened us and empower us to restore the promised land of our time. Thank you. God bless you all. See you